Today, we're going to give you 3 steps to take back your life. Why? It's costing you millions and it's costing you joy. It is time that you take back your life now. I'm Dr. J, and welcome to 2 Doc Mind. Today, we're just going to share 3 critical strategies that you can use to take back your life now so that you can harness that control and enjoy the rest of your life so it can be the best of your life. And so today, we're just going to give you 3 great strategies. Those strategies are going to be critical for you to take back your life. Those are strategies that I've used every day to be able to take back my life and to be able to do the things that I enjoy doing in life instead of things that I have to do. And we all share in that goal. So let's get it and let's go. So our first strategy in taking back our life is truly to stop procrastinating. That is the killer of taking back your life. Procrastination. One of the things that we all suffer from is procrastination. Continue to push things off that we know we should get accomplished, that we know we should do, but we don't do it because of different reasons. I think procrastination is a habit. What do I mean by that? So I think it's something just like anything that we do in life is a habit, right? I have a habit drinking alcohol, for example. Someone may have that. You may have a habit smoking. You may have a habit of working out harder and keeping your body in shape. But it's a habit that we develop. Procrastination is a habit that is simple to stop. And we're going to give you a really good technique to stop that habit. And so one of the things that when you do the research on procrastination is simply it helps relieve stress. Why? I know by April 15th, unless I get an extension, I got to do my taxes. Hate tax time. I hate the tax season. I really want to figure out how to put that off, right? And so I know it's getting closer to 15th. I start doing things that probably shouldn't do. I may start binge watching movies on Netflix, right? I may start looking at, basketball on TV, right? I may start, taking, little trips truly to avoid what I know is coming. And every time day goes by that I procrastinate and I get that immediate joy of binge watching a great show, I wake up in the morning and say, that was another day that I didn't get to what I wanted to get to. And so I don't eliminate the stress that it causes, right? So it's just like a short-term pain reliever, just like if someone was to do alcohol or drugs or some other things. Yes, it relieves you for a short time, but that thing comes back. And that's what procrastination does. It's that thing that really comes back to you, right? And we all do it. We all do it in our day-to-day lives. But one of the things that I looked at that really helped me get through procrastination, and again, I would do, papers in my doctorate studies, right? And I'll know I have a month to write a 50-page paper. But guess what? I will wait to the last week, the last few days, and then I'll crank out something that wasn't of good quality. And I caused myself a lot of stress because now I'm worrying about, can I get the assignment done? I'm worrying about the quality of the assignment. Then I'm worrying about the grade because I know I didn't put my best effort in, right? And it was all because I procrastinated and I waited because in some cases was fearful to do the assignment or I just didn't want to get it done, right? And so I pushed it off because I wanted the small excitement of doing all these other things. So one of the things that I practice and one of the techniques that I've used is simple. I know traditionally about 9 o'clock at night or about 8:45 at night, I usually have a lot of free time, right? That's because put the kids down, they're asleep, right? Dinner is done, dishes is washed, house locked up. Now I'm just kind of relaxing, before I fall asleep at about 10:30. So I know I have about a 2-hour window from when things in the house calm down to when I actually fall asleep. So I put on my phone, and I don't have it here, just open up your phone. You have an alarm on your phone, right? Set the alarm. I set my alarm to 9 o'clock. And I said, at 9 o'clock, I'm just going to spend 10 minutes doing what I need to do, right? Writing a paper, right? So I'm going to spend 10 minutes. So I open up my laptop, get ready, get my Microsoft Word up, and I start typing. right? But one of the things that I found out over time, that once I started, for after the 10 minutes, I kept going because I got into a groove. So I might have typed for about 45 minutes to an hour. Now I have 2 or 3 pages written, right? And I wake up and I feel like I accomplished something. Then after that, right, I enjoy my binge watching, right? I enjoy the things that I, like doing as well, so that I can have that balance of things that I must do versus the things that I like doing. And all I did was set an alarm in my watch, and in my mind said, all I'm going to do is spend 10 minutes on it. Just 10 minutes. 10 minutes turned to 20 minutes, 30 minutes to 45 minutes to an hour. Got a lot accomplished. I felt good. And one of the things about procrastination is just taking those baby steps. You can't eat a pie in one setting, one bite. You do a little at a time. And when you're dealing with a task that you're pushing off, you just want to deal with it a little at a time. Just start a little at a time. So that's your first strategy, right? Is to break the habit, stop procrastinating. And when you do that, you begin one day at a time taking back ownership of your life. Because it could just be studying for an exam. I'm just going to study 20 questions a day, right? 10 questions a day. And every day I'm going to study. If I do that 7 days in a row, that's 70 to 140 questions. If I do that for a month, that's hundreds and hundreds of questions, and it prepares me. So just set small goals. Those small goals get you to a long-term strategy whereby you're taking back your life. And it's all because just stop procrastinating and just get it done. Set your clock, set your alarm, set your timer, and just get going. The second strategy is, when you mess up, forgive yourself. Don't go in the dumps. Don't get mad. Don't start getting frustrated. Forgive yourself, because you always have that next moment. Forgive yourself. Sulking is not going to solve your problems. Forgive yourself, wake up, and restart again, right? Set your timer for the next day and start again, right? And you always have that next moment. So one of the things you got to say, forgive yourself. If you got yourself in a financial mess by getting too much debt or using too much credit cards, forgive yourself. Learn from that moment. Plan out how you're going to pay it off, and then move forward. So spend $1,000 on my credit card I didn't have. I barely can afford my minimum payment. What do I do, right? I forgive myself first. But the second piece, I go, what's the plan to pay it off? All right, I'm not going to get that Starbucks coffee every day for $4. I'm going to save that $4 times 5, that's $20 a week. That's $80 a month. And I'm going to use the $80 a month to put it now on my credit card. So not only do I not pay the minimum balance, I pay extra. And over a few months, I pay it off. And I look at myself and I say, hey, I'm not going to make that same mistake. So you just have to forgive yourself. You make a mess of your personal life and you did something stupid that caused someone to be frustrated at you. Forgive yourself. Let it go. Make amends. Say your apologies and move forward. If they accept it, great. If they don't, you close that chapter of your life and you're ready to move forward. So just forgive yourself. Last but not least, in your professional life, get ready for a promotion. An opportunity came and you missed it, right? Or opportunity that presented yourself in your business, you wasn't ready and you missed it. Forgive yourself. Then begin to prep for the next opportunity. Because one thing we know in life, there will be a next opportunity if you continue to move forward. I always listen to Les Brown. He says, if you can, figure it out, you can get up and you can go, right? As long as you can see where you're going, and you have to be able to get up, right? And I probably said that a little wrong, but guess what? It's a quote that I live by every day, right? It's to keep chugging forward. So the second strategy is forgive yourself. The last strategy for taking back ownership of your life and being able to enjoy the financial riches that you want, or be able to create happy memories, or to be able to do things that you want. The last, I think the most critical thing that you need to do is create a plan. Create a plan. What is your plan? I want a promotion. What's my plan to get it? Do I need to get a certification? Do I need to go get a little bit more experience? Do I need to get a second job so I can get that experience? What do I need to do to get to that next level? Create your plan. When I'm doing this YouTube, my plan is very simple. Just put out 3 videos a week, right? So I have to sit down in front of the camera and give out 3 videos a week and give you some content that I feel is going to help you in your lives, right? It help me in my career and being able to share, right? And that's the plan. And so I have a plan for writing the script. I have a plan for doing the videos. I have a plan for editing it. And I got a plan for uploading it and get it to you. But what I do have is a plan. So figure out what that issue is, right? If you're procrastinating, for example, as I talked earlier about tax season, get a plan. It takes me 4 weeks to do my taxes. I'm going to start March 1st, so I'm not waiting to the last day. And then I'm going to get my documents together. I'm going to prepare myself, QuickBooks or something, or I'm going to give it to my tax preparer so they can have a plan and be ready to go, right? And I'm going to do that, a little bit at a time, or I'm going to do it all at once and set up a day so I know I can accomplish it, right? And so that's what it is. Figure out what the issue is that you're procrastinating on, create a plan, and then attack it. When you're creating that plan, set milestones. What are you going to do every day, every week, every month, right? Every year, right? Reevaluate that plan, but just create plans and milestones. When you get a milestone, celebrate it, because sometimes that celebration becomes contagious. I celebrated a great milestone. Now I want to celebrate the next. Then I want to celebrate the next one, right? And you keep going at it until, right, you hit that goal. And when you hit those goals, that's how you begin to take your life back. And that's how you begin to get the things that you want. Only 10 minutes a day. Set your timer. Only 10 minutes a day. So stop procrastinating. Forgive yourself when you do. When you're trying to take back your life, create a plan and a strategy. That is all that you need. When you do that, you still have time to binge your Netflix. You still have time to do the things that you love, whether that's sports, whether that's reading books, whether that's writing a book, whether that's doing your music. Whatever it is that you want to do and like to do, you will have time for that as well. So again, I want you to continue to find out what you like and move towards it. To take back your life, you need to know where you want to go, and you need to know what you are leaving. I left a 9-to-5 corporate job as an executive, and I went and started doing things that I love. I didn't do that overnight. I created a plan. I've created a professional plan. I created a financial plan. I created a savings plan. And I began to set my life up for being able to do that years before I did it, right? And now I'm able to reach some of the goals that I wanted to obtain. And that's what it is. Every milestone at a time. Every year I will look and say, did I hit my milestone? And I'm able to go and able to adjust. Some years I did, some years I didn't, but I adjusted. And I kept moving forward, and I forgave myself, and I readjusted my plan, and I went and started doing it, and I stopped procrastinating. So I want you to stay fearless. I want you to be determined, and I want you to continue to reach towards those goals and stars, because when you take back your life and when you have that control of your life, you feel so much better. You're able to do the things that you love to do. You're able to be the places that you want to be. And you're able to spend time with the people you want to spend time with it. So continue to look at 2 Doc Mind. I'm Dr. J. If you like the content, please make some comments below. We want to hear your feedback. We want to know, what kind of content that you want. But more importantly, I want you to like and I want you to subscribe, because we're going to continue to pump out this content for you, because we want to share our journey. I want to share my journey with you. Thank you. And again, thank you for choosing 2 Doc Minds.